Hi, my name is Alexa Stevenson. Today's date is November 30th, and my password is pretzel. How many of you practice yoga? How many of you know what yoga is? Well, if you didn't raise your hand to either, let me tell you a little bit about it. Yoga is a fitness regimen that focuses on core strength, balancing, breathing techniques, among some other things, and integrates all into one practice. Yoga just doesn't have the benefits of a fitness routine. It also has benefits for your mental health. Yoga is known to help ease mental disorders, including things like the invisible war wound post-traumatic stress disorder. Today, I'm going to give you a little information about PTSD, how yoga helps, and how you could help. As defined by the Veterans Affairs, post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, is a mental health problem that some people develop after experiencing or witnessing a life-threatening event, like combat, natural disaster, car accident, or sexual assault. Symptoms of this disease include reliving the event or having flashbacks and nightmares, avoidance of situations that remind you of the event, the feeling negative thoughts and feelings towards yourself, and hyperarousal, or that feeling of being jittery or paranoid. This disease affects the brain. Dr. Harold Cohen states that research finds in some the amygdala, the structure involved in the process of how we process fear in the brain, is hyperactive, and the hippocampus, which plays a role with memory, has a loss of volume, as well as the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, the hormonal system responsible for stress reactions, has become disturbed. The National Center of PTSD states that 7 to 8% of those living in the United States can suffer from this disease. And in total, there is an 8 million adults suffering currently. Now, getting more specific with veterans, those who served in Operation Iraqi Freedom and Enduring Freedom, 10 to 20% suffer from the disease. Those served in the Gulf War, 12%. And the Vietnam War, the current 15% has been diagnosed, but it is believed that 30% suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. Let me tell you a little about yoga now that you know the facts of the disease we're talking here. Zuzu Pakrao, a yoga instructor, got in touch with Alex Korb, a neuroscience researcher, and together they concluded to inform that the powerful effects of meditation and yoga on the brain are often subjects of medical studies, and new scientific research is released every day. Yoga and meditation decreases stress, anxiety, depression, while increasing happiness and overall quality of life. Alex states, the specific thoughts you have may differ, but the brain regions involved and the psychological responses will be the same. The psychological stress response means an increase in heart rate, breathing rate, muscle tension, and elevation of cortisol and other stress hormones. In turn, we can consider yoga as a way to be more mindful and lower how we react to that stressful reaction. A study published earlier this year had 51 participants that either take yoga practice or didn't really receive a treatment for their post-traumatic stress disorder. Secondary group analysis of self-selected waitlist yoga group showed significant reductions in post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms after the yoga participation, as in contrast to those who did not receive the participation. So yoga is clinically proven to help relieve post-traumatic stress symptoms. Well, where can these veterans find this wonderful practice? The Give Back Yoga Foundation is an organization that brings the practice of yoga to those who really need it, like incarcerated inmates, those suffering from cancer, eating disorders, as well as veterans suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. The Mindful Yoga Therapy for Veterans is a program offered by the Give Back Yoga Foundation. This program brings classes, resources, as well as yoga kits that include yoga mats, yoga blocks, and online resources for classes and information regarding yoga to veterans in need. It also provides scholarships so veterans who wish to continue practice can get a yoga certification and keep teaching and keep doing what they love. According to US Today, post-traumatic stress disorder is a serious disease that is often overlooked, and it is the leading cause of death of our military veterans as a reason they commit suicide over combat injury. Yoga is a practice that could help efficiently and effectively treat this disease, and the Give Back Yoga Foundation are able to give them the help they deserve. Thank you guys so much.